Hi everyone and welcome back to the GCSE Maths Series. Today we're going to be taking a look at recurring decimals and more importantly the conversion of them into fractions. So let's get started. So a recurring decimal is a decimal which the digits within the decimal repeat infinitely. This can be either one digit repeating infinitely up until as many as the decimal goes to. So they can always be converted to fractions, and this is a very common exam question. So convert 0.41 recurring to a fraction. So first thing that we do is we understand that 0.4 recurring is that. That is how we write it in maths. Now so how it will come in your exams. First thing we do is we assign x is equal to 0.44444, and we just write it out like that, and we assign x to this very quickly. So we then look at the number of repeats. This is one digit repeating. Therefore, we times it by 10x. Or we times x by 10, sorry. So we times this by 10. And for example, if we had two digits repeating, we would times by 100. Three digits repeating, and we get times by 1000. There we go. So then we have 10x is equal to, moving this along, we have 4.4444. Then we do equation number 2 minus equation number 1, and we get 9x is equal to 4, and all of these are going to cancel out because 4 minus 4 is going to be 0. So this is our answer. Then what we do is we rearrange this equation that we have. So 9x is equal to 4, and solve for x. And the way we're going to do this is to divide through by 9 on both sides. So x is equal to 4 over 9. Okay, let's move into some proper questions. So convert 0.3 repeating into a fraction. Okay, this is a very similar question to the one we just had. So first things we do is we notice that 0.3 recurring looks like that. We then write it out by assigning it to x. So we get 0.3333. And then we notice that it's only one digit recurring, or repeating, sorry. So what do? We times by 10 on both sides. So timesing by 10, we get 10x is equal to 3.33333. Then minusing these both, minusing equation 1 from equation 2, we get 9x is equal to 3. Hence, dividing through by 9 on both sides, we get x is equal to a third. Okay, convert 0.81 recurring into a fraction. So 0.81 recurring is going to look something like this. And now look, it's got two digits repeating. Therefore, when we write out our x, we have x is equal to 0.81, 81, 81, 81. Now we're going to have 100. X is equal to, this is going to be 81.81, 81, 81, 81, etc. Then minusing equation number 2 from equation number 1, we're going to get 99x is equal to 81. And then dividing through by 91, 99 on both sides, we're going to get 81 divided by 99. And that is our answer. Okay, now we have 0.126 recurring. And as you can see, there's three different answers here. So 3 different recurring digits. So when we write our x, we're going to have x is equal 0.126, and then we're going to have 1000x is equal to, moving this 3 spaces to the left, 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a 126.126, 126, as such. And those are going to cancel, and we're going to get x is equal to 126 over 1000. And this can be simplified, oh sorry, not to 1000, over 999. So 126 over 999 simplifies to 14 over 111. Now, for this question number 4, we're going to do a bit of an interesting one. We're going to say the 8 and the 2 are recurring, but our 1 isn't. Actually, no. Let's do it. I think that's a bit advanced. So let's do it such that the 1 and the 2 are recurring and the 8 isn't. So we're going to have x is equal to 0.8121212. Then we notice that 2 numbers are recurring, so we're going to times by 100. So we have 100x is equal to, this is going to be 81 point, this is going to be 81.2121212. Then if we minus equation number 2 from equation number 1, we're going to get 99x is equal to 80 point, so let's put this in the calculator. 81.2 minus 0.8 gives us 80.4. And as you notice, we need to first times by 10 on both sides, because we cannot have a fraction with a decimal in it. So timesing by 10 on both sides to get rid of our decimal, we're going to get 990x is equal to 804. Then solving for x by dividing through by 990, we get 804 over 990. And this is our final answer, which can be simplified, I believe, to 134 over 165. Okay, that's going to conclude today's revision video on our recurring decimals into fractions topic. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.